Hey guys, what's going on? Big Venice here. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing great. We're checking out Savage Lands today. It's early access. I don't buy a lot of early access games. In fact, this is probably one of 2 or 3 that I've gotten. But we're going to go over a couple of them. So, Savage Lands is, let's just start a new character here. We're going to name him Big Venice 3. I've already put about 6 or 7 hours into it. So, of course, I'm an expert. No, not even close. There's not a whole heck of a lot of content, but there's just enough to make it halfway decent. We're gonna start game here. We're gonna do a little introduction, somewhat of it. In one of my playthroughs, I'm probably a good 4 hours in, and I've seen a lot of the content already. I guess if you're really good at these survival games, you probably would progress fairly quick. This one seemed a little more difficult than the other ones, and I'm talking about like Ark, Survival Evolved, 7 Days to Die, which I probably logged in well over 100 hours with already, and Life is Feudal is another one. But yeah, so if you like these survival crafting games, you might want to check this one out. So here we are. Early access build. The game is still in alpha, if I didn't mention that yet. And basically we're going to try to survive here. We're going to pick up a bunch of stuff. You end up spawning at the south side of this island. Most of the things are in-game right now. We'll just go over the GUI right here. Picking up a couple of things. Just with that noise, just completed somewhat of an achievement for picking up 2 flint. As you can see there in my little quest thing up on the top right there. So, at the bottom, you can see pretty much our hotbar. Bring up I. We can see what's in the vicinity, like underneath us. On the left-hand side, this comes in really handy when you start dropping a lot of stuff and you don't have room in your bag or whatnot. So, we picked up this tattered bag, and it's got some meat, apple, a couple apples. This is us right here. We could drag and drop clothing off. We could run around naked, which is not usually a good thing. We didn't start with anything at all, actually, so this could be interesting. Usually you kind of find an axe or 2. We're going to pick up all these stones. Oh. Fern there, and we collected 6 stones. There we go. There's our hatchet. So we're going to equip that immediately. And we're going to drag it, and we're going to drop it over here. Or no, actually, sorry. We'll drop it into our hotbar. It's been a few days since I played it, so. And we're just going to start whacking away on trees here. As you can see, like, little animation. We're cutting down the tree. We'll chop it up. And then we'll cut it up further into logs. We want a lot of that. Ooh, and there's some cloth shreds, which come in handy. And they make bandages. So we will do that. We'll definitely have to cut a lot more trees. We'll have to get a lot more stone. And then we'll do a little bit of exploring, and maybe we'll set up some sort of housing or something like that. Oh, and I think, yep, I am out of room for any more wood. So let's get moving here. If you do follow the shoreline, you could find a couple things, like a couple of lean-tos or whatnot. I'm not exactly sure where we spawn, but usually to the north of the spawn is a little city, or actually a little town. See, there's a little lean-to. And we can start a fire, but we really don't need to. As you can tell in my top left corner there, it's like a little heart with a bunch of other kind of weird looking organ things. We're going to head north right from here. We're going to see if we could find the town. We should, because this looks awfully familiar. But up near the heart, the blue area is how cold you are, so if that dips down too far, you have to get yourself warmed up. The red area is obviously our health, and the yellow bar is food. Thought I heard something. And here's this little bush will give us some cotton and wood sticks. So I'm gonna have to drop a couple things here. Let's drop. We don't need all these logs at first. I do want to get some. We'll get a couple wood sticks, and I think I missed the cotton. I don't know where it fell, but we'll just keep on going. Keep on trudging along here. I want to share what this is really. This game is pretty brutal. Like I said, I've logged in over about 100 hours in 7 days to die. And when I first started this, I'm like, holy crap, what is even going on? This game is very, I don't want to say archaic, because the gameplay itself is somewhat tuned for an alpha. There's certainly bugs, there's certainly some things that are really going to get to you. But like I said, early access. What I didn't bring up before, and what I should have brought up, was if you hit J, you'll hit your journal. And then you can see all these different type of things you're going to make. We're going to try to make a wooden shack today. Maybe, and obviously a campfire. And then there's like a bestiary of all the different things. And it looks like they updated it. So as you can see, there's like Undead, Ragnarok, Lycor, which is pretty rare. Forest Giant, Occur. I have not seen a lot of these things. And then there's different types of armor and weapons you can create. But we're going to sneak up into town here, and hopefully I'll get to show you a skeleton. A monster of some sort. And then we'll go build a house. We'll just take a little peeky in here, see if there's any hammers or anything. Definitely want a hammer, and you definitely want to put your cabin or your house or your lean-to or whatever close enough to a lot of resources. Like I found a decent area off to the, well, I guess that's west that way. Off to the west where there's a lot of stone, and you kind of want to build it next to a lot of stone. Let's see, is there going to be a... No bow. See, I found a bow in that rack before too. Okay, worn leather harness. Interesting. We could wear that. Pick that up. I guess maybe since it's the first day, some of the skeletons, cured meat, some of the skeletons and some of the mobs have not spawned yet. That's okay with me, that's fine. There's a forge here, where we can hit K and we could forge different items. I'm not even going to bother with it just yet. But this is the crafting window. So there's a stone here. Pick that up. I don't remember if there's anything in here. Yeah. What I do like about the game is very atmospheric. What I don't like about it is that right now you can't change the volume of the music or sounds or any of that. It's very atmospheric. It's somewhat fantasy, and here we go. It's a boar or a wolf or something like that. Like I said, early access, not too much going on. We're going to lose some sinew, and we'll leave the meat, actually, because we have a lot of it. Actually, why don't we eat this? We'll eat this meat. Good, and then we'll loot that. There we go. And then we'll go off, and we'll make our cabin in the woods. My suggestion is, if you're actually good enough, or if you play through a little bit, is to like skip a house and kind of make the forge house, which I'll show you in a minute here, because it seems to be the easiest one to do. And I like to make it actually right around here. So we have stone over there, and we have stone over there. We're close enough to the town to scavenge. There's a lot of trees around. A little bit of brush, but that's okay. So we're going to hit J, and we're going to go to, let's see, Pike of Victory. We're going to all the way to the front, and I think what we're going to do is the wooden shack. The blacksmith is really the one that you want to build out there. I haven't built a town hall or the stone house or anything, but the better the house, the more warm you stay, or the warmer you stay. And let's see here, we'll place it there. It'll give us a little outline, and then we could just start adding components. So we're gonna need stick, and we're gonna need wood, which is not a problem. So we can just start beating this stuff down. We'll get forest berries out of these bushes, and different types of, or we'll get wood sticks. Now, a lot of you are probably going to find this game kind of monotonous. But if you do like Minecraft and you do like these building games, then this would be right up your alley. Physics is taking that long there. Probably one of the first things you want to do. Mazzy, what the fuck? Chill. One of the first things you want to do is try to make like a an extra bag so that you carry more supplies and items and stuff. And then after that, you're gonna want to definitely build a chest. I think we lost half that tree. What's bearing us down here? Let's see. This could go a lot faster if we drop some items. So let's warn leather harness. We could drop our clothes. We could start building a campfire, and we're gonna do that right outside, right here. We're gonna build it close enough to our home so that when we're inside, we can stay warm. Or warmer, I should say. You will stay warm as long as the torch is lit inside the house. Yeah. Now we're making progress here. So let's get this fire lit. Oh no! Whoa! He hopped me right in the air. Son of a bitch. Grab his loot there. We will. We're gonna drop a bone in our little pile here. We don't need stone. We're gonna drop that for now. What else do we have? We want to hold on to this frost fern just in case. Let's eat these berries though, because they're just kind of taking up room, and we could have a little health too. So knock down this bitch. Sticks, mortar dots. Let's play WoW, you'll understand that reference. Or I should say, if you play vanilla WoW, you'll understand that reference. More dots. Alright. So we got our fire going. As you can see, our warmth is kind of raising up here. Oh, look at that. I kind of built it backwards. I built a fire in the back of the house. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. And I like that about the building, is when you start constructing stuff and you get a little bit into it, you'll start seeing the frame and everything else go up. We need bigger trees. Oh, there's a little lean-to over there. We'll check that out right after we're done with this tree. Kind of always want to check out the lean-tos, just in case that there's like extra tools or something. We don't have a hammer right now, and that's going to prevent us from building or from mining and getting us better equipment. But for now, it's no biggie. And there's some cotton right there. Uh-oh. These walls are pretty easy. After a few nights, if you don't have a shelter, we're gonna leave this corpse there and just kind of leave the rest of the meat and stuff. If you don't have a shelter, after a while, there'll be a stronger wolf. I can't remember the name of it right now, but they're a real pain in the ass. So here's a lean-to here, and another fire. Oh, and there's some logs already cut for us. Unfortunately, that's it. Alright, no biggie. But that fire is good to know. We could use that for extra warmth or just as a beacon. Let's leave that there and just drop off the rest of our logs. So as you can see, it's like kind of add tedium as these games are kind of actually known for in a way. Different animals you can hunt. There was a deer over there. Bow and arrow. You could. There's some really cool armors and stuff you can get. I know on my one save game I have like an even armor that has taken me quite a while to get. There's raw materials or different types of materials as you mine. Obviously there's raw materials, but there's like different gems and stuff that build stronger armor. Different houses. So there's actually a lot in the game so far. As far as content goes. The island that we're on is fairly large. I think it takes about 40 to 45 minutes right now to traverse. In the middle of the island is, I think it's an earth giant or something like that. And of course there's, I don't know if you could hear it in the background, but there's a dragon. There might be multiple dragons. I don't know if you could fight them yet. I've been right underneath them in a couple of my games. Okay, right past that bush. So, we're doing alright. We're doing pretty good so far. Uh-oh. I guess these guys come in this way. Which is fine. The meat is great to have. We're gonna eat this, and you know what? Just to move things along, I'm gonna drop all this. I don't recommend that you guys drop your food and stuff, though. Actually, let's drop the apples. But just because I do want to kind of get moving here. Those are tree nuts from one of the trees I chopped down. So let's go collect the rest of those logs. So once your house is built, you're going to want to really try to get a hammer. Or try to build a hammer. I don't know where the rest of those logs went. It's kind of an issue. Thought they're over here. Maybe not. So you're gonna have to hunt, grab the sinew, the stones. You're gonna have to build a stone hammer, and then start mining for coal. And you want coal. Coal comes in handy because I think it actually powers your torches. So, and you want the torch inside your house on, especially at night. Because you don't want to really leave your house at night in this game, because that's when the real bad wolves come. Plus everything else. One more? Yeah. Do we have room? Yep. Good. Excellent. Good run. So if you guys are into this type of game, this is, I think it's on sale right now. It's 25% off of Steam. It's $15. For $15, I believe it's worth it. You know, my opinion, I really enjoy these types of games. If you're not really into crafting and you're into exploration, you probably want to do something like Skyrim, since this kind of has like almost like the same theme. This whole island is kind of like a winter type of thing. So, yeah, it's fairly enjoyable, especially if you're into the crafty type of games. Alright, we need sticks. Fortunately, sticks are fairly easy. So we can get them right over here. This tree, I think, drops the tree nuts. Not all the time. Yeah, it just dropped it right there. I just picked it up. Oh, and a bunch of them, actually. A couple of them. Sticks, sticks, sticks. Okay. There's a bug right there. Like I said, early access, guys. And my axe is, my axe needs repair. You do have to keep track of your equipment too, because it will break, unfortunately. So, comment section down below, guys. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know. We can certainly make this somewhat of an episode. I might just go ahead and make. There we go. Boom! 4 walls and a roof, and we got our little house here. Close the door, and if I stand back here, I can actually use the fire, and up above here is our torch. And do I have enough here? Look at that. A house. We have food outside laying on the ground, which I'm going to go outside and pick up and put inside. We'll overhang. We can loot this corpse. Let's loot everything since our house is built. Get everything, and then let's start cooking some stuff on the fire. Where is my meat? Oh, we go over here, cooked wolf meat, and we'll just craft it. Yummy, cooked wolf meat. Don't know where it went, but oh, it's on my outlaw right there. And we can just eat that, chill out by the fire in the back of the house, and yeah. So I love this, guys. This is called Savage Lands. If you guys like this, please rate it, thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I might just go ahead right now and just do another episode. And it's good seeing you guys again. Hopefully I'll be able to put out some more videos. I know I say that quite often, but hey, you never know. So anyway, guys, I will see you in the next vid. Thanks for watching.